So a lot of people get very defensive and obsessive about the things that they carry on themselves and with themselves every day when they leave the house. We like to call ourselves the EDC community, that is everyday carry. So today, I'm gonna show you guys what I carry with me every single day when I leave the house, how I carry it, and why I carry it. So if you're new around here, hit subscribe, hit that like button, drop a comment. Let me know what you carry in your everyday carry. Let's jump right into it, guys. So I'm gonna talk about the things that you see on my body all the time that are just out for the open. Let's talk about my accessories. First of all, I got a nice collection of 14 karat yellow gold from a multitude of websites. I shop at jacoji.com, saintsgold.com, and hawaiiropechains.com. My bracelet is a 4mm rope bracelet from Saints Gold. I really like this look. Nice for me. It is 7 inches. I got about a 6 3/4 inch wrist. So 7 fits nice for me. I would go with a 7 1/4 if they had that option, or if anybody had that option, but 7 is where I'm at and I like it. It doesn't go too far up my wrist. It stays nice and tight where I need it. It gives a nice subtle flex. Nice piece. Going up to the chains, I got a 3mm flat curb from jacoji.com. Sitting at the bottom of that, I have an Aztec calendar from Hawaii Rope Chains. Real nice setup there to go underneath the 3mm Jacoji link. Now I got my chains at 3mm, my bracelet at 4. I like to have the bracelet a little bit thicker than my chains. Chains, nice subtle flex when they're out like this. I got a nice layering going on here, but then I can always tuck them in, and then I only have the flex on the side. But typically, I like to show them. Not really tucking in unless it's for certain occasions, but I really like to show my gold, so that's that. So on the watch, on the wrist, you already know if you've been following the channel, you know I got the Manta Ocean King on wrist. I've had it on wrist for about 2 months. I think I've come to find out I'm a one watch guy. I haven't really put the Noble back on wrist very much. Sized it for Amanda's wrist and she's kind of stolen it out of the watch box. So I've been rocking with the Manta Ocean King for about 2 to 3 months here. All right, moving on to what's in the pockets. First of all, I'm really particular about my pants and the type of pockets that they have on them. I have to opt for 5 pocket pants with the 5th pocket here and horizontal pockets. I do not like vertical pockets that go up and down on the sides like this. So even when I'm buying dress pants, slacks, I always try to get 5 pocket so I can get that nice horizontal pocket there so my clips can go up and down. I'm a deep carry pocket clip guy, so having my stuff fit in the pockets right there and I don't have to reach in this way, it's nice. So over here in the left pocket, got my flashlight, a Ray Light Pineapple Mini titanium. This is a black coated one. Got a nice, is it on? And a nice little shine there for just for looking for things. It's nice. Like I said, deep carry pocket clip. It gets bright enough for me to find stuff in between the seats of my car, under my desk at work, under the couch at home. This is just a good little tool to have. I love having the flashlight. It's one of my most used tools in my EDC, and I love it. It works a lot better than the flashlight on my phone, a lot easier to hold and a lot easier to carry on myself. So love that. Left pocket, sitting right next to that, I've got the Tactile Turn Slim Short Bolt Action Pen in titanium. This is probably my 2nd most used EDC item, and I love carrying this thing around, whether it's writing tips at a restaurant, signing for something, whatever the case may be, taking notes at work. This thing gets used every single day. Got some nice love marks there on the pocket clip. And yeah, I love carrying the Tactile Turn pen. Fits right in there, nice and secure. I got the pen and the flashlight sitting there, so real easy access if I need to grab something, use it, put it away. All right, going over to the right, you got a more torn up pocket over there, as you can see. I recently switched from carrying my knife in my back pocket to my front pocket. I used to carry my keys right here where I have my knife now, but my keys currently go in a bag, so I made room for the knife to sit up front. I really didn't like carrying my knife back here That's where I carried it when I was a teenager. That's where I carried it when I first started getting into EDC. But now that I've gotten a little bit more in tune with my preferences and what I like to carry my knife in the front pocket. So I'm not sitting on something. It's right here all day. I can feel it very quickly. It's hard to snag on stuff. So like when I would wear or carry my knife back here and I would get up out of seats, sometimes my lanyard or even like a pocket clip that sticked out too much would catch on things and I'd find my knife sitting on my chair. So lately the knife I've been carrying is the Chris Reeve Small Sebenza 31. This one is in Magna Cut with a bog oak handle and a brass bead from Urban EDC. The beads I only really put on the Chris Reeves because it comes with the lanyard. I'm not really a lanyard guy except for on the Chris Reeves, but man, this Chris Reeve has treated me very well. Some people think these are too expensive to carry. They don't want to jack them up, but to me, that's exactly why you spend the extra money, the extra premium to get a product like this, because you can beat the absolute shit out of it and it's going to last for years and years to come. Chris Reeve knife has been amazing to me, and I want to do a full in-depth review on this knife because it's just been incredible. Perfect size. I really like the small. I think the large is a little bit too big. I like to keep my knives about 3 inches or under. Gives me a nice room to get a full grip there. If I want to choke up a little bit, but then, it's not struggling to get a good grip on that. Like, it is a nice grip. Like I said, I got smaller hands, 6 3/4 inch wrists. So if you got big hands, you're a bigger guy, go for the large. But if you want something nice, concealable and comfortable, I'd go for the small. In the fifth pocket, got my Zippo. Always carry a Zippo. My grandfather had a Zippo collection. I inherited a couple of those when he passed. And to be honest, I don't really like the whole flint and wick and the lighter fluid and stuff like that. So I opted for the torch insert. I find the torch insert a lot more user-friendly throughout the day. If I'm getting threads off of something, if I need to light something, smoking, whatever, the torch is incredible. It's not fully windproof, but I realize it does take a lot more to get that flame away. I mean, I'm waving my hand around in front of it. Really got to blow on it hard to get that flame out. But no, the torch works great. I also have a couple Zippos with the double torch. I think I'd prefer the single torch a lot better. Works for cigars. I mean, anything you need, man, this is nice. Another thing I like to joke around with is it's a self-defense weapon. So ladies, you get a man pulling you up in a chokehold, there's one thing that they cannot hold on to is when you hit that on their arm, they're gonna let go right away. So it's nice to always have a Zippo with me, carry it around every single day. All right, back left pocket. Last thing before we get to something interesting. I got the Mighty Hanks double-sided, got a microfiber cloth on this side, nice little design on this side. I use this mainly to wipe down my phone, my glasses, my watch. I mean, this thing is incredible. Shout out to Mighty Hanks, the owner of this brand. She's out of Arizona, so I got to represent the home state. And yeah, these are incredible. I got like 4 or 5 of them, all different styles, and that microfiber cloth works amazing. I just throw it in the wash whenever it gets a little dirty, throw it in my back pocket, works like new. You see my fold lines there, 1, 2, and right in the back pocket. When I said my pen and my flashlight are the most used items in my EDC, I think I lied. This right here is probably the #1 most used item in my EDC. Shout out to Mighty Hank. All right, let's get to what some of y'all are here for. What a lot of people wanted to see is my daily carry firearm. Now, if you've seen it printing throughout this video, then you are one of the ones that is more observant than everybody else. But I am carrying a compact firearm on me. It is 13 + 1 rounds of 9mm, and I'm carrying an extra mag on me. So this is just my normal everyday wear. Jeans and a t-shirt. I'm not doing anything extra to conceal this than I would on a normal basis. What I'm using is the Next belt, and this thing's awesome. It's got a track system to go in and out. I also use Core Essentials I use for my leather belts. They make amazing dress belts for concealed carry. Same type of track system. It works great. I wouldn't carry a gun on me with any other type of belt other than a track system. It's just perfect for adjusting. You get little micro adjustments, and then it's easy to get your gun out if you need to, use the restroom or whatever. Just very easy on and off. Then, if you can see here, I got some discreet carry clips right there. Very, very tough. These things, it's not coming off your belt. They are so secure. It works so well. And it's right in the name, man. It is discreet. And now finally, let's pull up. We got the Smith & Wesson Shield Plus in a Tier 1 concealed holster with an extra 13 round mag. I went with the Shield Plus mainly because of its slimness, how slim it is, but it also carries 13+1. So this dimension right here allows me to get a nice full-size grip. As you can see with the 13 round mag, I'm able to get my pinky all the way on it for a nice draw. So let's go ahead and get this out. Got the Tier 1 concealed holster there, extra mag, Holosun 507K, always running Holosun on all my handguns. I got a nice grip texture there from Rocket City Firearm, and it's got slide work done from Floyd's Custom Shop. So I've got porting and all that stuff going on the nose. On the back, I got the Tier 1 concealed wedge. What that does is it kind of pushes the firearm a little bit closer to my body, and then the wing here will push the grip also closer to my body. So I think that's why I'm able to carry, these 27 rounds of 9mm in a t-shirt without having to do anything extra, anything crazy. It just hugs right up against my body. It stays comfortable, and I'm able to carry very comfortably all year round, January through December, and not really have to think about it. I don't really switch to a bigger gun when we get into the colder months. I don't switch into a smaller gun when we get into the hotter months. This is my true everyday carry, and as you can see, in a plain gray t-shirt, I got no problems concealing this. Even if I get a little bit of printing, it just looks kind of like my shirt's a little wrinkled, but overall, man, that is how I carry my firearm on a day-to-day basis. And overall, just my entire EDC. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I just wanted to run through this real quick, show you guys what I like to carry on a daily basis since this is an EDC channel. I wanted to get you guys up to speed on what I'm carrying. This is February 2024. Some of this stuff might change. I don't really see the firearm changing. I don't see the watch changing. Really, honestly, the only thing that is gonna be in constant rotation is the knife. See, I got a tactile turn Rockwall. I've got another Chris Reeve. I've got a Spyderco Para 3. I've got a Benchmade Bug Out. So I rotate my knives a little bit. I would say that I carry this specific Chris Reeve more than any other knife, but that's gonna be the only thing that really rotates. The Zippo, I got a little bit of a Zippo collection, but again, this black one is the one that leaves with me most days. My watch, like I said, this one is with me most days. I'll probably get the Nova back on wrist once I get a curved end leather strap for it. Firearm has been the same for 2 years. Pen, this is my only EDC carry pen right now. Flashlight. I do really like the Streamlight Wedge, the slim one, so I think I might pick up one of those. Let's see, I do have a leather bag that I carry stuff like phone charger, my phone. When it's in my pockets, I'll usually throw that in my bag, my keys, my wallet. I got a bag that I carry. I'll do a separate video for that. But I just wanted to get you guys a good breakdown of what I carry on my person. So drop a comment, let me know what you guys are carrying, whether that be watch, knife, gun, pen. Let me know in the comments. And if you don't think that you have the best carry, you need to switch your carry, because overall, I truly believe that I have the best carry. Not because I spent the most money or because my gear is so much better than everybody else's, because it works for me. Now, a lot of people don't want to carry appendix. Some people don't like carrying around a pen on them. There's just a lot of things that people are going to differ with, but the main point of this is to find what works for you and to find what works best for your situation, how you dress, your job, and what you need every single day. So drop a comment, let me know, and see you guys on the next one.